What is calamitous, my chamberlains? Episode 36 of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Let's get properly dressed now that we got our ship back. Oh, never mind. I guess we didn't get our ship back yet.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna...
Look at the map real quick. Talk to the stable hand. And also find the book for the miller.
But nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Excuse me, soldier.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
The jail
What?
cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Seems like you're in a good mood. Ulster's not troubling you anymore.
I'm better, thank you very much. But you can keep that little matter to yourself. Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and
Oh, we
pack
didn't
for
get him
you.
his ship back.
Or tell
Hopefully
him
he's
you
not
keep
salty
your
about
own
it.
if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be.
Man,
so,
fuck you.
and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Military sword. Riding Waffenrock. Long purpoint. Saxon hauberk. Oops. Just trying to get a torch ready. Take your equipment, and then I'm assuming, yeah, this is our regular regular Chest. Yeah, these strange potion bottles. Keep your current equipment. Return. Does it hold all of my outfits? Looks like it. That's nice. Okay, we'll check real quick though, see if any of this is better than what we've got. I'm assuming not. Ooh, but oh, it's more noise, but less conspicuousness. Oh, yeah, it's worse in every way than just wearing my usual shit. Unless I take that off. Okay, well, that's what we got, I suppose. These aren't good for stealth. Nah. Neither of those. None of this stuff. Now we're not going to wear any jewels. Here, we're also going to take that spectacles off. Samin's necklace. And the silver cross with a garnet gives us better charisma. Okay, so maybe we put this necklace in their chest. And the spectacles. We're not going to wear them. But they're fun. Alright. Anything we have here better? Like this long purple. Nope, it's not as good. Also not as good. Maybe if we repair it though. Nope, still not as good as what we have. Okay. Let's wear our fancy clothes. We are wearing everything we want to, right? Yeah. Jewelry.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
Hey, Bertha. Oh, it's Thomas's sister. Can't talk to her though.
God bless.
Scribe Erizim.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom, especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials, BB. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nick Vard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
I'll get it.
Why would Nick Vard suddenly be avoiding you?
I have a sneaking suspicion. It seems Nick Vard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nick Vard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nick Vard are too dumb to understand.
But I digress. As I said, Nick Vard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
For a nobleman, Nick Vard is quite wary of his own kind, speaking only to servants.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nick Vard is a loner, which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkhove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
I'll help you. I'll ask all 3 and see if they lead me to Nick Vard.
Many thanks. If you aren't sure what to do, stop by and we'll discuss what you found out.
Can we also just trade?
I won't keep you any longer.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, quest giver below me. Pay indulgence. I don't have to, I guess. No Catherine. No real need to be doing any alchemy right now. And this just takes us way up to the maiden chamber.
Praise the Lord.
Go Bertha.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for Nick Vard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libac to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine, but I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Nick Vard needed medicine? For what?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libac his secret is safe with me, as well as his phial of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nick Vard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Bribe. We'll try and see if we can just talk to
Listen,
her.
Bertha. I'm glad that you're such a reliable woman. I appreciate your skill with words, and that you didn't even give the slightest hint to what ails Nick Vard. I thought secrets were safe with me too. But it turns out I still have a lot to learn. From people like you. Nick Vard should be glad he came across people he can trust like the 2 of us. But for us to help him, first you have to tell me what ails him.
Well, I'd feel guilty if Lord Libac got worse because of my stubbornness. Very well, then. Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
Just say it. He shot himself.
It was in the privy down below the Crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us, and I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
All right. Oh, above me, there's the quest giver. And here. Oh, Lord Von Burgo. The Chamberlain. What quest?
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while.
That's good. It's a sign that your humors are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine, otherwise you risk another collapse.
I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a
What do you
panic,
mean,
but
demons?
yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks
What?
from Lord von Berghoff at the moment,
How are
so I
demons
don't
not
have
a
time
priority?
to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it. You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
Dude, you sound like a motherfucker. I don't like you.
Let's get to the heart of the matter. Just tell me what needs to be done.
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossiner, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
What?
Ah, of course.
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure
get rid
both
of
the
you for
scribe
good.
Erezim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but
Good to know.
don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I'll try the water from the apothecary.
He supposedly went all the way to the Takov waterfall to collect it during the full moon. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic.
What the fuck? What? Yitzka of Kozele. Probably mispronounced the shit out of that. Bert, been a long time. How you living?
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a
they
lot
just
more
rats?
bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my
never
wooden
mind.
spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Are you sure they're demons? I've seen a few mice here. They go wherever they want.
Only you youngsters can come up with something so stupid. You wouldn't know Lucifer if he pricked you in the forehead with his horns. I'm sure they're demons. They're jealous of the prosperity and peace Lord von Berghoff has brought us these last few years.
If you say so. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the Maiden, I swear.
How should I deal with them?
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the Maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir. And every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget 9 drops.
You got it. Who keeps coughing and shit, man? What? We just saw you way over there.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon? Fucking asshole.
I need...
We don't actually need any of this shit repaired. So when we could trade with them, but I guess not.
How long have you been serving in Trotsky?
Why do you ask?
I don't know much about this place, so I wanted to ask you about a few things.
I'm not much of a talker. You'd be better off having a word with our scribe, Erezim. He's served here since the days of the previous lord.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
Only that they're crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the Maiden.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
What the fuck is this quest so far, man? This is interesting. Oh, let me repair this military sword.
All right. Done.
Attila. Oh, that's a nice. Oh, the speed. Oh my goodness, want.
Hail.
Hail. What am I doing? Talk to Manetta. Find the book. Banish the devils. Talk to the stable hand. Find the devils according to the blacksmith. Might as well talk to Manetta before we do anything.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. Oh, I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming from here, under the Maiden.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and sprinkle 9 drops of water on them.
9? Why 9? But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star. A pentagram.
Dun dun dun.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
Well, the devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better.
Okay, but I have to wait until nighttime and it's early morning. Not early morning, but morning. Okay, so find out what the maid knows about Nickvard and the stable boy. I don't know where the maid would be. That's where Von Burgau is? Nope.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
F is banish the devils. E is find the devils according to the blacksmith's instructions. Let's go talk to that stable boy. Eventually, we'll move this way for a second too, though. Black Bartosh.
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. And he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road, and they nearly got us.
How was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
What went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it?
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Why do they call you Black Bartosh?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a high-born knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
You must have been honored when the Royal Chamberlain chose you as his bodyguard. How did you meet?
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Burgo was a frequent guest.
I see. But what brought you to his attention? You have good connections, I suppose.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won 2 big tournaments, so I was invited to a splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position at his castle. I'd heard of Trotsky, of course, but I was still astonished when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no expense to build a truly mighty fortress.
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit, that's all. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive. So I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
Respect.
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too. But I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday
You have
soon.
blood on her
If
hood
you
there,
do,
damn.
go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards. He's a man of honor and a peerless master of the longsword.
Let's get out of our fancy clothes.
Can we fight?
As you wish. Practice or the real thing?
So practice.
A
fighting.
practice fight is enough for me.
What's your weapon of choice?
You're a sword master.
I'll go
dude.
with a longsword.
What weapon should I take?
The same as me.
Shall we get started?
One opponent isn't enough.
Course.
Damn.
Come at me!
Sure. Go fuck yourself. Fucking hell.
Carnival, I'm wounded.
Nope.
Ah! Fucking hell! No, you don't. Too slow.
Ooh.
Enough.
Bop.
Before you hurt me. Give me a moment and we can continue.
Oh.
Let's fight with real weapons.
How many opponents do you want?
You'll be enough for now.
One is plenty.
Are you
Put
ready?
my bow away.
Fuck that! No, you don't.
Damn,
I
dude, we kick
surrender.
ass.
But don't let it go to your head. I'll even the score next time.
Helps when they like don't defend
We'll
or
see
master
about that.
strike.
I'm done for today. I reckon I'll be bloody sore tomorrow.
But will you teach us a new technique?
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. Why not? I happen to have some time on my hands, and a good stretch would do me well.
Longsword technique, weapon technique. Interesting. Ooh, Bohemian backhand.
If you're not afraid of fistfights, I'll show you a little trick. It is actually a simple blow with the back of the hand to the opponent's neck. I was taught it by a good old Franciscan, back when I was studying. I wonder what became of him.
That
Totally
sounds
worth
good.
250.
Teach me that.
But of course, it's kind of a useful little ruse. First, you kick your opponent between the legs and pretend you're losing your balance. But at that moment, you swing the back of your hand at his neck. It won't put a blow down, but it'll give you time to attack again. Now come and try it a few times.
Practicing for an hour.
Well, all good? No
Okay,
learning has
left,
ever fallen
down,
from heaven
right.
for anybody.
Ha 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 ha. You should be able to teach me another technique.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something.
Crushing blow I'd like. I'm assuming that's a heavy weapon technique, which we don't care as much about, but we'll take this Kurzal longsword.
As you can probably figure, I like the longsword because it's beautiful and an absolutely nimble weapon. Our grandfathers didn't use them, but today in Prague, everyone is tripping over themselves to learn how to fight with one. I'll be happy to show you how to handle it better. What do you say?
300
that
gold
sounds good.
for this one.
Teach me that.
As you wish. The first thing is to realize a sword has two blades, and thanks to your second hand on the hilt, you can quickly spin it around and hit your opponent's head. These are exactly the techniques that make the longsword an extremely deadly weapon. Now come and try it a few times.
At some point I'm gonna have to remember to write these new combos down.
Well,
Helps me
all
remember to
good?
use them. Up, up,
No
left.
learning has ever fallen from heaven for anybody.
Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, remember we already looked to see if our current gear is best we have, and I think it is.
Good day to you.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've
What
got
you
the
mean?
tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. be with you, good sir.
I'm assuming he's going to be better than... Oh, better courage, though. And capacity we don't really give that much of a shit about. Yeah, that's a nicer horse than Tarrant. Less pretty, maybe, but...
I took a look at Herring.
And?
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
They have better horses than you, dude.
There are nomads around here.
Aye. I hear their camp is somewhere in the rocks by Rock Tower Pond.
What? This
They've
is
got
news to
horses
us.
there. God knows how they came by them.
Well, useful to know. So I can avoid such places.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
Yeah.
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail. And arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before.
Trial
But
by
even
fire.
An experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
See you later, my friend.
Oh. Well, there we go. Any armor? Yeah, the horse has its own armor. Yeah, women's clothing, we still just carrying it around. Why not? Alright, we still have spiked horseshoes are better. This bridle I'm also assuming is better than the have better speed, increases stamina. Makes the horse slower. I don't know how much slower it'll make us. Well, we'll take that. Then Prague saddle. Oh, I like the normal one better. Trade. Knight's belt. 3 weapons and a knight's pouch with 3 slots. Oh, we gotta do that. I'm assuming these gloves aren't as good as what we've got. Yeah, they aren't. What about these other boots? Nah. Not as good, but they look nice. These black ones here. Alright, horse though. Don't need any of that.
Word about the price.
Well,
What would you say to this?
that sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more and I'll be satisfied. Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Cool. I thought we were supposed to talk to him about the
Hi.
bookman.
Think of it. It was him who told me.
Atheon, not as fast.
Safe travels.
Good day to you. God bless.
Sharpening wheel. Who's this guy? Carpenter. Can't talk to him though. don't know what I'm looking for in here, to be perfectly honest. I just opened the door and walked in. Just exploring shit. Oh, private area.
Greetings to you.
You have a kind master, eh, Doggy?
Go see this cobbler.
Don't fuck it up now.
Is any particular building? Just a barn. Just a barn. Hired hand Hirsch.
Lord be with you. I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libak. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing. Hmm?
What do you mean, forgot?
Nick Libak, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
No.
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's why you have to be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nickvard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. You can join us.
Fucking what, dude?
Hold your horses. First a test.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
Sword? Hmm? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway.
Steal a sword? That sounds like something a spy would do.
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most loyal servant. By servant, I mean me. See, once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nickvard's task.
Listen, Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on me. Persuasion, threats. I know about them spy tricks. Deeds talk louder than words. For example, like bringing me a sword.
Well, shit. I kind of don't want to give this dude a sword. But also,
You
fuck
wanted
it,
a
yeah,
sword?
sure.
So look at what I got for you.
Military? Oh, I have to give him a longsword. Well, we'll make a new one.
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nickvard, then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Berghoff. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle. And I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off.
That's when he shit
so
himself?
I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
We need to equip our new belt and pouch. Yeah, here we go. Knight's belt, Knight's pouch. We We can equip an axe to one of them. Why not? Especially because it's masterwork. That's what I'm going to start calling the special symbol that seems to be better than a gold. Burger of Hashik of Cosley.
Stop that whistling.
Whistling at you, boo. Alright, new horse.
Good.
Hey. Look who it is. Can't talk to her. Unfortunate. We'll wash ourselves. Yo, wild. I wonder, once we equip a sword, do all of them show up in the inventory screen there?
Let's try this again.
I love games where you can see everything that you have equipped. Trade. Broad axe. Damn, I was hoping he'd have some better. Ooh, coin sword pommels though. That's good. Toledo steel, why not? Frankfurt steel, sure. Saltpeter. Keep day up.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
This must be the ugliest.
Common longsword.
I've seen in my life. God be with you, my friend.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
I probably didn't actually have to put it back into the forge, but
Looks like it's almost done.
man, I'm getting such shitty hits on it. I hope we did well enough to get the best quality. Unless it's only certain items that can be, you know, get to that level of quality. Like in this common longsword not, but the bearded axe can. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, just quality gold. But it could be because we didn't do it as well as we could. I don't know. Oh. Oh, dang it. So it doesn't show all three of our weapons. That's okay though. We haven't really been using potions from our belt all that much, but it's nice to have them in there. We'll put Marigold, Buck's Blood, and yeah, Artemisia. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. Put a Nighthawk in the pouch. Quick Finger. And yeah, healing potion too. Our fancy clothes will only have the longsword. I think it looks sharp. Oh.
You want to shoot someone? Put it away.
Okay. You can just pick up this meat. It's not even stealing. How thrilling. Training longsword, training sword, training axe.
Good day.
But I'm assuming that F is inside the castle. And this E is in the basement. This is just a privy. Look at all these. You got 4 seats. So everyone can just have a nice conversation about it. Something about devils. Reveal the devils.
Privies for the guards. Did he make a mistake? Or was he just messing with me?
I'm assuming he said he was done fighting for the day, right?
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. Why not?
Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's get this
I like a
weapon
longsword,
technique.
but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle, where brute force will come in more handy for you. Such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an axe, or edge of a shield will certainly disorient everyone. Would you like me to show you?
That sounds
320 for
good.
this
Teach me
one.
that.
All right. As I already said, often mainly brute force will help you in a fight. Attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move towards the opponent and hit him in the face with the shaft. Oh, and if you have a shield, use it. That will definitely ruin your opponent's day. Now come and try it a few times.
Wham, wham, wham.
Well, all good?
Up, left, right.
No
For
learning
short
has
weapon
ever fallen
alone or
from
in
heaven for
combination with a
anybody.
shield. Okay.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains. Well, I need to plow too, you know. What if you lent me the bullock on Lord's Day?
He's a convict
gonna
working
plow
in a
on a
castle,
Sunday, are
and he
you?
needs his
No.
plow materials.
And nor should you.
You must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realized as soon as you left.
Yeah, are they fucking with me?
You were bored, so you made up the whole story.
Oh, come on.
I don't have time for your stupid jokes. You'd just be leading me on again.
I wouldn't dare. But suit yourself. Just don't be surprised when one of the demons comes back to bite you in the arse.
Trade with her. Dried trout. I need to get into the cellars. See, there's fucking rats right there, man. What is this shit? I'm supposed to sprinkle it at night. Yeah, and I'm not convinced they're fucking with us. Oh, there you are, Croak Bertha. What else am I trying to do here? Escorts her Hans Capon into Nabokov. Banish the devils from the maiden side. Yeah, we don't have that going on. Okay, so we'd have to wait until nighttime. I'm assuming that we can do that, you know, escorting Hans Capon any time of... You know, there's no time limit on that, I'm assuming. Let's skip until nighttime.
A little more here.
Is this how they clean floors around here now?
What? Why'd you say it like that?
Do you know where I can find Nickvard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nickvard.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nickvard?
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Ah, never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back.
What
May
the
this be the
fuck?
first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
True enough. Nickvard has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. He thought I meant he was too old for me, but then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's Potion Book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
I need help. You can give it some thought, can't you?
No! And now leave
Damn.
me alone.
Reputation lost. Oh, what are we gonna do? So we need to find all the fires this side of the castle.
A little more here.
This just leads us to the battlements or something. So does that. Ovens, I guess, not fires. Okay.
That should do it.
Kitty!
May I not anger my god by any of it.
Oh, just the 10 pictures I was able to pick up. Okay. Any fire in here?
Back to hell with you.
There's a lot of empty space in this castle. I suppose, theoretically, some people died during that ambush.
That should do it.
Banish the devils from the maiden side of the castle. Oh no, it's behind this door. Let's find out. Theoretically. Hey, we made it. Oh, it's not even a private area. But it's Black Bartosh. Look at that. And this place is a little bit of a maze. private area, don't mind me, not going that way at all. Hello, guard. Alright, I would need to go what, like east? Yeah, towards the D. Go fast. Go fast. Alright, now we need to find fires. I'm gonna go down first. Start from the bottom and then move my way up. Maybe.
Don't show yourself here again.
Yeah, the armory. It's barely guarded. Are any fireplaces down here anywhere? Oh, sorry.
You're not meant to be here.
Sorry. I'm leaving.
Easy now! I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Crime and punishment. Pay the fine, accept punishment, convince the guard. Run away. Why will display your list of crimes? List crimes: trespassing. Maybe 20 fine. Yeah, we're going around the. I'm gonna try and talk
How
our
dare
way.
you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant? Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Okay. Dog's Bjorken.
I'm sorry.
Oh, excuse me. He just left though. It's a spot he's leaving unguarded. Good to know. Alright. We gotta keep making our way up though. We only have found one fire so far. We need 5.
That should do it.
Where does this go?
Don't show yourself here again.
That was some weird noise. Ugh. What's in here? Yeah. Just a little curiosity. This leads outside. This probably leads outside. Or not. Okay, we've been here, I think.
Doing this right.
9 drops. Might have been a little bit extra. Ooh, nice little bath. It's even steaming. Unless that's just the water graphics in there. Oh. Otto von Bergau's chamber.
I'm doing this right.
We're gonna wake his ass up if we can. Oh, Hans Capon is right next to him, as befits a noble. Read this book, Diary of Dreams, to Otto from Henry of Rosenberg. Interesting. I wonder if this is actually a historical document someone found, or if this is all just made up. I don't really care to read all these, to be honest. Just flipping through. What's in here? Noble gloves that are gold. Charisma 52. We ain't gonna be robbing anything. As tempted as we might be. Very hard. I guess we have to wait until he wakes up.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Exotic wood, bag of nails. Well, we might be better off just waiting till the morning. Actually, our energy's low enough, let's go to sleep. We can find our bed. If you've been watching for a little while, you'll know that my navigation skills in video games are just miserable. But we found our bed after all, so good job us.
Come here. Look what I have for you.
Eat that, num 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 nums. Good puppy. Yeah, if only we could get this Attila, dude. That speed is busted. Dried deer ribs, beer.
Someone gave it to me for free.
What's up these steps? Oh, the blacksmith. Derek. And a guard.
Go away
Oops.
now. Hey,
Oops.
you're not allowed here.
I'm leaving.
That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
Okay. All right. Let's fix our stuff quick. Not that any of it probably needs it, but just to say fuck it. Oh, we need to sharpen our sword. See, like I said, the bearded axe is the masterwork, but the common longsword is just the gold. So did I just fuck it up a little bit? Is there something I did wrong in the forging process that made it not masterwork?
That should do it.
I don't have any books we need to read or want to read. Well, I guess this on heraldry. We'll learn the sketch for the broad axe. Charges depicted on coat of arms. Study. Oh my goodness. Takes me 9 hours. Okay. Maybe this will be a good book to have studied, though. Interesting. Study it for 2 hours. Then we'll eat some stuff. Maybe they drink some schnapps. Eat these cooked onions will make us sick. Drink this ASAP potion too. Do we have any weak potions that we can drink just to give us whatever bonus? Yeah. Weak marigold, sure. I want to be able to brew these fox potions. Just a flat speech bonus, and I'm assuming the higher qualities give us other bonuses too. Alright, perfect. But here we are at a new day. New us. Love and life. But that's where we're going to pick it up next time. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you're having a good one. And maybe we will catch you next time. Take care.